Well, Erik Samuelson, you've announced your retirement. Why now?
Well, it's not sudden really. I first approached the Dunster Sport about me stepping down in February 2016, which was during the season we won promotion to League One. We had various conversations, and I was persuaded, and I agreed happily to stay on. But we kept revisiting the subject, and then last October we came back to it, and I said, look, what I'll do is I will step down when there's a high to go out on. And a couple of days ago we announced the start of preparatory work at Plough Lane on the new stadium. That's a massive high in my view. I think it is the start of the work that's going to lead to a new stadium for us. And I thought that's a good time. So that's it. That's a good time. And so I spoke to Mark Davis and retired pretty well with immediate effect.
But why not the end of the season?
Well, a couple of reasons really. One is there are decisions to be made now that will affect next season, and I don't think it's right that I should make them when they have to be delivered against and implemented by other people. So it's better that I don't make them and someone else does. And the other reason, which is a bit more private, but I asked Eileen about this, she's happy for me to talk about it, is that she needs probably 3 operations. Nothing life-threatening here, but 3 life-enhancing operations, I suppose you might say, over the next few months, and I want to be at home. For years I've said family first. It's about time I lived it.
So who will be taking over from you?
Well, if you go back to the site article, the article on the club's website, there's a hint there from Mark Davis about what may happen and the sort of timescale. It's the Dunster Sport to decide who succeeds me, not me. So I think we should just wait and see what they say.
We kind of touched upon my next question there. What are you going to do now?
Well, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to stop worrying, or try to stop worrying. I'm going to try and write a book, but almost certainly fail. I'm not sure I've got the discipline to do it. And I'm going to spend substantially more time with my family, which I have consistently failed to do over the last 17 years, really.
What will you miss the most?
The biscuits in the office and the sweets. I shall miss those dramatically. More seriously, I'll miss the people around the club. They're good people, they're hard-working people, and you know, the fans, everybody. We had some guests here today. This is being done after the game against Accrington, who talked, as many do, about the lovely atmosphere in the place and how friendly we are. I'll still see those people, but you know, I won't actually be working with them anymore. And the other thing is that all football fans want to know what's going on, and I won't anymore. I shall miss that badly.
Will you still come to the games?
Yeah, I don't think I'll make quite as many as I have done regularly, but you know, let's step back. I started this as a fan. I end it as a fan. The bit in the middle is a magnificent opportunity to be at the heart of what we've all achieved together over the last 17 years. And why would I stop coming? Just maybe only 80% of the games instead of 100%.
The website said about not making a fuss. What's all that about?
Well, I'm not very good at accepting people saying thank you. I hate being that sort of centre of attention. I really, if possible, would just like to slip out quietly, and I suspect that's going to be difficult, but it's just not me. You know, when you think about it, what we've achieved over the last 17 years is phenomenal. But it's we, there's a whole pile of people, some still working at the club, some not. I don't think they should make a big fuss over me. And actually, if I might add, since it's not on the website, no surprises too, please.
Any final thoughts?
I think a lot of people will be surprised by this. Not everybody, because I've been dropping hints for ages, but a fair number. And I think they'll be taken aback and worried about change. But you know, change is a good thing. Change should be embraced and taken upon you and enjoyed and looked forward to. And there's going to be no bigger change than moving to a new stadium, and that's an incredibly exciting thought. So we're all going to be going through that and to that together, and I'm really looking forward to it. I just won't be in this role.
Well, Erik, maybe the first to say to you, thank you very much indeed for everything you've done, and I think that goes on behalf of everybody with the club.
Thank you very much.
We've celebrated all the good things of the AFC Wimbledon Foundation. It's very much a very important part to you as well, isn't it?
It is. I think I've not given it as much attention as I should. I am the chair of the foundation. I suspect a lot of people don't know that, in addition to being CEO. but the pressures of the last couple of years in particular have been such that I think I've not given it everything I should have done. It's not up to me to decide whether I continue, but I very much enjoy it, and I think it's a really important part of our story going forward, so I'll be around it in some form or other.
Good to hear, Eric. Thanks very much indeed.
My pleasure.